let's jump right in. Guys, hello and welcome back to Pokemon Legends ZA. The DLC is officially out, it is time for Mega Dimensions, and we have a new side mission waiting us atop of Hotel Z. Now, I have gotten a lot done. We have the Shiny Charm now. I did the 1000 battles like a fucking maniac. We have all the Mega Stones that are currently available. We have a completed Pokedex. We've pretty much beat the game. But now the DLC's out, so now let's head over to Hotel Z. Ooh, it's a regular quest. It's not like, They did say the roof, though. Oh, I think I know what they meant. They meant the roof of, like, the 3rd floor, like, where we go in the elevator. Okay, like, where, AZ would look longingly over the top. Roof. That roof. Not the roof on the side of the building that we climb up to all the time. No, this roof. Would you be Renee? Why are you on the roof? An air of mystery makes for a compelling scene, don't you think? Please excuse the attitude. Please excuse the altitude and allow me to introduce myself. Hello, Queen. My name is Ansha. And this is Hoopa, the Mischief Pokemon. I've come to your hotel rooftop with a particular request. A request fit for Lumios's renowned Team MZ, if you're willing to hear it, of course. Of course. How agreeable, thank you. Then without further ado, help me make a delicious donut that'll fill Hoopa with a great surge of power. Well, welcome to this baking stream, you guys. So today we're making donuts. Now, I've never made donuts in my life, but I do make a lot of pastries, so I do have some background knowledge on how to do this. I see no one's doing the chicken dance so far. I know, right? Already F-tier DLC. How could nobody be doing the chicken dance? A donut? This sure is a cute request. I agree, but it's a bit odd. Why here at Hotel Z? Why not make one at home? Why is not important. She asked us for help, so we're gonna help. Alright, so you've got to provide a space and find some ingredients. You got it. Donuts have to be fried in oil that's at least 350 degrees Fahrenheit. She'll need supervision. Oh, good point. That must be why she came to Team MZ for help. Does that really make sense to you? I still don't see why she couldn't ask her parents. Ansha, something on your mind? Not cursed donuts. I don't think these will be normal donuts, but I think they'll be good donuts. It's just that this hotel is different from the one I'm used to. It feels calmer. Well, calm is good for making donuts, right? No distractions. If you need a workspace, the kitchen and front desk are free. Space looks well cared for. It speaks highly of the people who use it. Shucks, if you say so. Oh, wait. I just remembered I used up all our butter. Oh dear. Butter is crucial to the recipe. We'll get some. Hang tight for a bit, Ansha. I know a place that's got really great butter. I'm gonna see if I can get us some. I'll head to the baker stall in Magenta Sector 6. Meet me there. Have a pleasant trip. In the meantime, I'll prepare everything else we need to make that donut. I'll lend a hand. Bizarre as this request may be, we gave our word we'd help. Good luck with that butter, Renee! Why does this feel like a euphemism for something NSFW? What do you mean, good luck with the butter? Do those carré croissants require a lot of butter? I guess, croissants do require a lot of butter. He's at the bakery at Magenta Sector 6, right? Because that's right here. That tells me we need to get on that roof. Oh, there's probably a throughway right here. Now I want a croissant. I know, right? Croissants are really good. I'll have to share. I have a good, like, home croissant recipe that's like, you can make at home. It's really easy. The baker here should hook us up with some butter. This is a stall, not a bakery. Oh, hello, Urbane. After some Lumosian butter, you're in luck. I've got 1 pack left. All yours. I got DoorDash 3 times this week, so I can blame it on being sick, not on being lazy. Valid. I once helped the baker here out of a jam while I was being my usual helpful self. Now she shares her ingredients with me sometimes. So, Team MZ knows the one place in town to get Lumosian butter. You are a resourceful bunch. Grisham? And Tarragon? Since when do you two hang out? Well, kid, I got to thinking we need some new merch to keep the Canatics happy. It's my brainchild from my grandchild, Canary Bread. Her fans are gonna eat it up. And old Grisham here agreed to teach me the secrets of bread making as his apprentice. I never agreed to an apprenticeship, but I mustn't extinguish the passion of a budding baker. Unfortunately, this leaves us with a problem to be solved, doesn't it? Yep, this Lumosian butter isn't big enough for the both of us. This calls for a 2-on-2 battle. Winner brings home the butter. This might be better than the chicken dance. Ooh, that's new. Who do I have out front? Oh. This is a terrible matchup for everybody involved. We'll sear anyone that tries to hold us back. Do you know how Excadrill Mega Evolves? We bond over how badly we want to win. I guess I should Mega Evolve too if everybody's Mega Evolving. Something cool to say from the main character. Yeah! I got him, it's fine. Your teams make as fine a combination as quality beans. The perfect roast. Guess that just figures from Team MZ's leader and their ace. You reach a steely challenger. You damn right I'm their ace, it's in my fucking name. So long, Canary Bread. You were a beautiful dream for the Canatics and me. I suppose it's no surprise her teamwork was lacking. Tarragon doesn't even drink coffee. Sorry, but a deal's a deal. It's time for the finest butter in Kalos. I'll take that Lumosian butter, please. But the bakery doesn't always make the butter. Where does she source her butter? Just go there. Like, why are we taking it from the end user? Tarragon, have a little butter, okay? You gotta make that Canary Bread. Naveen will be thrilled. You got it, kid. I'll make a masterpiece even Grisham's croissants can't hold a candle to. This apprentice is gonna outbake the master. Still haven't agreed to make you my apprentice, but if I'm to teach you, I'll expect no less than the finest of breads from you. One look at your scaffolding course tells me that you drive to create burns white hot. So I'll teach you with a heat that's just as intense. Be warned. Worked for me. Just wait. Your apprentice will rise to the occasion. Yeah, exactly. Insert cool dialogue of your choice here. Queen gets it. Never would have expected those two to get along. Alright, I gotta take some care of business in Quasartico. Could you bring Ansha this Lumosian butter? Thanks, Renee. Some of the absolute best butter produced in the Kalos region, highly sought after by the cooks of Lumios. If you know, you know. I don't know, so I don't know. Makes for great donuts. What don't I know? What else are you guys using your butter on? If not for baking. The creation of the dialogue is left to the reader as an exercise. How marvelously this turned out! Oh, welcome back, Renee. Welcome indeed to Ansha's Donuts! Wow, great storefront. If you want to make a proper donut, the ambience needs to be just right. Look, I buy that reasoning, but it's quite a lot if you only mean to cook here this once. You're getting concerned now, Naveen? You sure seem eager to help us make all this. We gave our word that we help, that's all. Were you able to get your hands on that butter, Renee? I sure was. Goodness! Lumosian butter! I'm told it's some of the finest Kalos has to offer. If there's better butter to be had anywhere, I'd like to see it. Are, like, they shiny mill tank or something? Like, why is this butter so special? That should be it, right? Now Ansha can go ahead and make that donut she wants? You poor misguided thing, my establishment's donuts are made to order. Didn't you realize? Which means my request entails a bit more work for you, Renee. I'd like you to choose a donut for us to make. Green. Okay, I did see the trailer for the DLC, so I do know what the donuts do, but... Welcome, dear customer, to Ansha's Donuts. If you pick 3 berries, we'll make them into a lovely donut. Here, I've got some berries on me. Excellent, we're all set for berries. Now order away. If you give Ansha 3 berries, she can make a donut for you. The kind of donut you get will depend on the effects and flavors of the berries used in ingredients. Okay, so they... okay, let me look up some donut recipes. Oh, I can... Okay. Alright, what berries did they give me? We'll just start with the ones they gave me. Order received. Let me get started at once. Rainbow donut. Cherry rainbow donut. Donut indescribable flavor to its very ingredients. It activates Hoopa's powers when eaten. Okay. One lovely donut ready to eat. Now let's be off to our destination, Hoopa. You're not gonna eat here? If you recall, the thrust of my request was to make a donut that would give Hoopa a surge of power. I need to put Hoopa's surge of power to use at a particular spot. That spot lies on the banks of the Saison Canal. It's close to the Justice Dojo. And her donut plushie. I love her donut plushie. I no longer understand what Ansha's trying to do. Do you? Ansha, could you let us in on what your plan is here? Certainly. I owe you all at least that much. I suppose you can even come along and see. Let us reconvene along the Saison Canal banks. I like the little donut shop still here. It's really cute. Oh wait, Saison Canal. Okay, well the Saison Canal is like this whole thing here. I guess we'll start here and like... Like, this is the canal. Making sure there's no shiny Pokemon in that wild area. I picked the wrong end. Okay. Oh, it's Justice Dojo. I'm dumb. She even said it's near the Justice Dojo. Reading comprehension skills on point as always. Whee! It seems everyone is here except for Urbane. Wait up! You asked for Team MZ's help. Don't leave out the leader. Very well. Now that Urbane has arrived, let's begin. Hang on, Ansha. I'm here for whatever's about to happen. But you still haven't told us what you're trying to do. Oh yes. I'm sorry. I was so wholly focused on making donuts that I forgot to explain why. My goal is this. To catch a fine legendary Pokemon from my dear mama. I have some concerns. Let's hear her out first. People truly can't grasp what they haven't seen for themselves, I suppose. Look there, if you would. What is that? Ugh, it's all squirmy. Are my eyes playing tricks? Or is there some other place through there? Have your donut, Hoopa, and show them what you can do. Excellent! It opened as planned. Why did the Squirmy Spock Rhoda look like the hole in a donut or something? I'm very pleased with your help, Team MZ. As you see, my donuts cause Hoopa to experience a surge of mysterious power. With that power, Hoopa can use a move that will let us travel through this distortion. And with that, I'm off to catch a fine legendary Pokemon. Be back shortly. Hello, Ninja. What? You're going in there? Who is this child? I've got a feeling that things in Lumiose are about to get weird again. I have many concerns. Whatever's going on, we can't just leave Ansha in there by herself. Right, let's all follow after her. It's go time. Yeah, I'll feel better as long as you're with us, Renee. Woo! Beef. Whee! Oh, it's above us. Cool. What is this place? These buildings look just like the ones in Lumiose, but the sky isn't right at all. Wherever we are, we've got to find Ansha. I have no idea what's going on, but we can't leave a kid in here alone. Should we split up and look for her? What do you think, Renee? Splitting up in some totally unfamiliar place? Maybe Renee would be fine, but no way am I going off searching alone. It's okay, I'm here too. It's settled then. How shall we pair up? Wait, I'll go with Lina, or Bane, go with Naveen. So it doesn't matter, I'm teamed with Lina. That sounds best. We'll make two fairly balanced pairs, skill-wise. Urbane and I will try that direction then. Be careful, Naveen. Things okay over there, Urbane? Yeah, we're fine. Let's find Ansha quick. Well, at least our phones still work here. If something happens, let us know. Let's look for any signs of Ansha. Well, there's scaffolding here, too. Oh, a Pokemon Center. But nothing's here. Yeah, I don't see anybody here. A car? Anything up the scaffolding? I don't see anything up the scaffolding. I don't think that's very sturdy. This is like one of those Minecraft builds where people don't build the terrain out, they just put the build and then it just looks like it's floating in the air. Are we supposed to do the scaffolding? Oh, interesting. What is gravity, anyway? Renee, look! A Mankey. Hello, we've just spotted a Mankey. Have you seen any Pokemon where you are? Yep, same here. So even though this place looks like Lumiose, it's got Pokemon that Lumiose doesn't. I hope Ansha doesn't get attacked by any of these wild Pokemon. Yeah, Mankey's probably aggressive. Probably a lot of them, too. Oh god, there's a lot of monkeys! I don't need that camera view. Looks like it's gonna be a battle. We'll do our best over here. Good luck, you two. Urbane, Naveen, are you okay? Those Mankey. They certainly were strong, weren't they? It was so bizarre. Yeah, they were a real handful. You think there's some sort of power floating around here that makes Pokemon stronger? I'm getting more and more worried. We've got to find Ansha. Wait, look over there! Five little monkeys jumping on the bed. Well, no, there's no gravity here, remember? Well, we don't think so, at least. Oh, my team healed. They actually took out for Alligator. If I didn't have Chandelure as a ghost type, we would have struggled there. They just couldn't hit him. Why, hello again, Team MC. Unfortunately, the fine legendary Pokemon I'm after seems to be elsewhere. Aw, Ancha, I'm sorry. Wait, hold that thought. This place is dangerous. We gotta get out of here. Do we? I'm not particularly bothered. But if the fine Pokemon I'm after isn't here, I suppose there's not much point in staying. Why don't I accompany you back? What a relief to see regular old Lumiose again. Hey, Renee. I think we ought to let Vinny know about what's happened here. Yeah, good call. What's up, Ancha? Look, up there! Oh, not the poor tower again. It's already had enough. It's destroyed. We're gonna need a bigger donut. Oh my god, there's a title card in the sky, you guys! And it's trademarked! At least we've confirmed that the donuts I make here can indeed get us to that other space. Thank you for your assistance, Team MZ. Your reputation is well earned. You're the one who made the donut, Chef Ancha. But back up for a second. What was that other space? Besides weird. I don't fully understand it myself. Then rushing headlong into it was bold of you. Reckless, one might say. It's like the opening to a cheesy sci-fi movie. I know, right? I am a girl on a mission after all. I simply must catch the fine Pokemon I saw about 6 months ago in the space. Oh, Rayquaza. As cool as that is, it's still pretty reckless. Hello, hello, Team MZ. I take it you're keeping yourselves busy as always. Yay! Corbo! Corbo? Hey, did someone borrow money from this guy again? I can hear you, you know. Besides, it's not like any of you would be stupid enough to borrow money off the Rust Syndicate. Only a real idiot would do that. Oh, I assume Urbane is there with you, right? Now listen, there's something important I wanted to discuss. Come over to my office, all of you. Still won't take no for an answer, I see. We've all got to go. What should we do with Ancha? No need to worry about me. I can remain here alone, thank you. I'm quite used to it. Yes, Queen. Urbane borrowed money from, what we assumed were a mafia of loan sharks, but then we learned they're a mafia of community service instead. But he still borrowed $100,000 from them, and they raised the interest up to $1 million. But then we beat their leader and found out maybe he's not actually a bad guy. So now we're friends, and he's the best character in the game. That's a big if. What do you think, Renee? We should bring Ancha with us. Yeah, I think you're right. Bring a kid to the Rust Syndicate seems iffy, but I guess she'll be fine as long as we're all there. Especially you, Renee. The Rust Syndicate is not bad! They do community service! Right? If she could help save us all from the tower, I'm sure a visit to the Rust Syndicate is no sweat. You'd be more cautious if you had ever been inside the Rust Syndicate HQ yourself, Naveen. Oh, Hyperspace Mission number 1. Complete these missions to demystify the strange dimension that seems to be leaking into Lumiose City. You can take on these missions alongside your main missions and side missions, so change which mission has guidance and Okay. This is why I don't play RPGs too much story. A lot of the older Pokemon games don't have a ton of story. Which is funny because they have a lot of lore, but not a lot of story. And that makes no sense. But then, like, you play old games that you used to, like, kind of think about all the lore, and you're like, oh wow, it's actually pretty light. Vinny? Did you join the Rust Syndicate? Come on, use your head. He's just here to talk business. More importantly, who's this little lady? New Team MZ member? She's a client of ours. Is that so? Guess it's no surprise you big shots would have a lot of people asking for favors of you now. People such as me, as it happens. Here's the deal. There was more weirdness going down in Lumios, and the Rust Syndicate's been looking into it. While the fine eggheads at Quasicarto were studying the impact of that nasty business with the tower, they found something else. Their instruments picked up some weird readings, different than Mega Power. Ordinarily, Quasicarto would investigate these abnormal readings on her own. But Vinny and his colleagues have their hands full cleaning up the mess from the tower, plus getting Lumios' redevelopment plan back on track. So the Rust Syndicate agreed to help them out. After all, we've got to protect our investments. I mean, our city. We've started investigating, and then what should pop up but that bizarre thing over Centrico Plaza. Now, I know you Team MZ kiddos get tangled up in every little mess that crops up in Lumios. So why don't you go ahead and spill everything you know for us? Sure. Let me make sure I understand correctly. A donut from Miss Ansha and a move used by Hoopa allowed you to travel through one of these distortions into a space beyond it. That mystery space must have been where those odd readings came from. I think we can surmise the move Hoopa used is Hyperspace Hole. An alternate Lumios access through a hyperspace hole. Why don't we just call it Hyperspace Lumios for now? Simpler than spelling that out every time. Now, let's get to business. We've got to learn about Hyperspace Lumios so we can sort out that distortion over the tower. And to get into hyperspace, it sounds like we need two things. The Mademoiselle and her Pokemon. What that means for you, kid, is that you'd better get used to this little lady being part of the crew. Team MZ's gonna need her if you all intend on diving and investigating Hyperspace Lumios. I'll get to the bottom of this. And Scarlet and Violet is a pretty big story, too. Good. Just don't go putting the Mademoiselle in any danger, got it? And Legends Arceus. Consider yourself in charge, Renee. Your new job is to survey Hyperspace Lumios. Now, I'm sure scouring the city for distortion seems like it'd be a slog. Which is why I've prepared an upgrade for your map app. Hyperspace distortions have appeared all over the city, surveying as entry points to Hyperspace Lumios that can be located using the handy icons on your map. All distortions close and new distortions appear at sunrise and sunset each day. With your map app open, you can press minus to hide other icons and show distortions only. Removing information unrelated to hyperspace should simplify things and let you focus on your hyperspace survey work. Okay, well there's like these. Level 105, 105, 105. Okay, so then there's like Pokemon here. Okay, so there's Meowth. Common types normal. Wimpod. I want that one. Wimpod. Zubat. Poison types. You saw how the space for information on that distortion over the tower was totally blank, yeah? It's gonna stay that way unless you get going on some good survey work, kid. Some other hyperspace distortions showed up on their map, right? You can start with those. A word of warning, though. Those things probably won't sit there waiting for you forever. So they disappear. They seem to phase in and out of existence. Consider that another quirk of Hyperspace Lumios for you to learn more about. As for what else to study, we'll tell you once you go through a distortion. And I shall put my all into making more donuts. Let us rendezvous back at Hotel Z so I can resume my donut duties, Renee. We're clearly just a Rust Syndicate's pawns here, but this research work certainly bears doing. What Naveen said, and we ought to look into the distortion for Ansha's sake, too. These ought to be some help in your research, Renee. Oh, thanks. You've got to learn all you can about Hyperspace Lumiose so everyone in regular Space Lumiose can breathe easy. Get out there and show us what you can do. I'll have Quasartico Inc. get word out to the public that we're actively investigating these distortions. Then I guess you better get busy ordering up some more donuts from Chef Ansha. Yep, you'd better. If anything else comes up, I'll be in touch. My kitchen awaits! See you there! This one section of butter is gonna be all the donuts we need. Oh, Cubone. Alright, I will be honest. I didn't look up any of the new megas because I know there's new megas. I did look up and Flygon is not in the DLC, so there is no Mega Flygon. I don't know any of the other new megas except for the ones revealed in the trailer, but I am fully aware Flygon is not in this game, so 6 out of 10 game overall. I guess they... Yeah, but I don't think we can do anything special with them yet, so... Oh, level... Okay, we can do something special. Okay, so if we do 3 of a donut... Oh, wait. Okay, we'll use some of my better berries. Order received! Let me get started at once! Oh, it's blue. Habon chocolate donut. It is a bittersweet donut. Oran rainbow donut. Okay. Now we'll just go with 2. Wow, Chef Ansha, you make a mean donut. A donut's level boost will increase the levels of all the Pokemon in your party by the number shown. This boost can provide an important leg up in battle against high-level opponents in Hyperspace Lumiose. The donut energy Hoopa receives from your donut will determine how long you can remain in hyperspace. You'll want to take this into account if you hope to take your time exploring Hyperspace Lumiose. If you're lucky, a donut can also provide special effects called flavor powers. These effects can provide a range of benefits from aiding your Pokemon in battle to helping you catch the Pokemon you seek. Consider your current goals when choosing which donut to use. Getting into the donut business? Guess you have to make your hotel stand out somehow. Oh, no, never mind the donuts. We've got a rare Pokemon here. Looks like Hoopa, the Mischief Pokemon. I've heard its mysterious loops can warp space itself. It's a genie. Let's all hold that, though. Renee, you saw some Mankey? I know they don't live in Lumiose, so when I saw you'd registered one, I went poking around. People are chatting away online all about this hyperspace stuff, and I had a hunch that it was connected to your Mankey sighting. I bet I get all kinds of fascinating data from Pokemon in hyperspace. You've got to get in on it. Though, maybe I do feel a little bad about piling more work on you. A little. Anyway, the real point of my visit is I've powered up your Pokedex. Yeah! Bet you can't wait to dive back in and get your hands dirty in hyperspace now. Happy digging. May I ask who that lively woman was? Mabel is acting director of the Pokemon Research Lab. She gets us to do her research. She's rather remarkable, but, well, don't worry about her. Getting back on topic, The next step to investigate Hyperspace Lumios would be to check out one of those distortions. Quite right, and I'll stand by to prepare more investigatory aid in donut form. Investigatory aid. Okay. Okay, so this is right by Wild Area. Wait. Okay, we'll definitely go here, because... Yeah, donut energy. Wait, I just want to make sure this request isn't, like, important. This looks not important. Y'all remember me? Because I sure remember you. You were a big help with that big old Bunnelby. All I could do back then was stand back and watch you battle the beast, completely useless. And that feeling lit a fire in my heart. I wanted to be just as strong as you are. I've actually been working pretty darn hard since then. I realized I had to start over from scratch, both as a trainer and as a traveler. Now it's time to see the results. Renee, this time you're gonna battle me. I'll show you what I can do with the team of buds I've built up big old bonds with. Okay, we have more side missions now. Ooh, I'm getting chills. Remember, these are pre-battle jitters. Anyway, you just tell me when you're ready for a big old battle. That'll have to be down the line. I am not doing side quests on stream when we have lore to play out. Oh wait, that's not the one I wanted to go to. It's this one. When you give Hoopa a donut to eat, it'll open up a portal that allows you to enter hyperspace. Check the description of each hyperspace distortion. Choose the most suitable donut for that distortion. As time passes within a pocket of hyperspace, Hoopa's donut energy will be gradually consumed. Once it runs out, you'll have to halt your survey work and return to regular Lumios. You'll also have to leave hyperspace if you black out or are defeated in battle. Okay, so I get 3 minutes of survey time, or 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Honestly, I'll save that one. This pluses our level of 3, so we'll be level 103 versus level 105. Let's just do that. Hello, Renee. It appears you've made it into Hyperspace Lumios. I'll put Mr. Corbeau on the phone. Hey, got yourself sorted on the donut front, did ya? Don't forget to thank Ansha and Hoopa. And now that you're all set, allow me to formally send you a Hyperspace survey request with some tasks to accomplish while you're in there. It'll make it easier to keep track of what you have to do in Hyperspace Lumios. It'd be a huge help if you could accumulate 7,000 points or so. That'll move our research forward. You'll probably have to visit Hyperspace Lumios a few times to get enough points. When you enter a pocket of hyperspace, you'll be given 3 survey tasks to accomplish. Check out what you should focus on doing before you set out. By completing these tasks and earning points, you'll help propel the work of Corbeau and his team. So yeah, good luck out there, eh? Destroy floating Pokeballs, pick up sparkling items. Okay, there's Weedle. Oh, Wimpod! New! New! Alright, well, I did all my tasks and you didn't... A bonus Pokeball. Oh, gold one. Hyperspace Asperberry, rare Hyperspace Cherry Berry. Okay, so we get some new weird berries. Where was the Wimpod? They were like... Did they all flee in terror from me? None of the Pokemon in here were particularly aggressive. What is are these just Mega Crystals? Yeah, they are just Mega Crystals. Okay, we have all the Mega Stones, so we don't need these anymore. Before I leave... Any Wimpods at all? No? Okay. Oh yeah, look at that. Feraligator's level is 103. Sounds better than Cursed Mochi, not gonna lie. The Cursed Mochi was indeed stupid, but it was a silly stupid, so I'm fine with that. Okay, so we have to enter it a couple times, obviously. So, what's my next most? Okay, Mankey, Meowth, nothing there, Zubat, and Cubone. Honestly, Zubat because Venipede. Let's go back to Hotel Z. I'll make some more, like, generic donuts. I won't use the big donuts until we, kind of get through this tutorial phase. Yeah, the countdowns and calories. What do we have the most of? Pekka berries? Oh good, you can skip through this. This is fantastic. I'm just curious if I do... Ah, okay. Okay, I made 2 more. Actually, no. Justice Dojo's like on a weird angle, so let's go here. Okay, so our countdown isn't calories. I love how silly this game is sometimes. Okay, so you see the hyperspace. Okay, so if I check the Pokedex really quick. So wait, does that mean the Wimpod that's in my box is like level 100? What the heck? They downgrade as soon as they come here? That's so lame. Okay, survey time. We'll just do that one. and use the catch window. Is that the catch window? There we go. Okay, so they want me to catch them. They want me to knock them out and then catch them. Man, I'm gonna need a lot more potions. Oh, an alpha. Okay, we unfortunately don't get our gold Pokeball because I have no idea where that went. We got the Zubats at least, though. Oh, we're still mega. Alright, I'll let you sit there to, like, set that out. Okay. New Zubats, they're all level 16. Alright, well, they're all... Okay, we'll just keep the level 16. And we already have Scolipede, so we don't need any of you. Alpha Badoo, level 23. We have Roselia. Yeah, we already have Roselia. I don't want to deal with evolving it. Okay. Alright, before we do another one, what's the one we want to do next? That one has nothing for us, so I don't really care. A Meowth, okay. Mankey. Nothing. Cubone. Let's do that one next. And I want to fly here and heal first, though. Save it for Cobble. Well, see, here's the beautiful thing. I have almost $5 million. And I can sell all these. I don't... Okay, we won't do those. Nest balls, dive ball. Okay. And The reason I would sell these is because I would just use the full restores. You know what? I think we're good with 686. No, I think we're good with 686 Ultra Balls. I think we'll be okay. Full restores. Get up to 50. I want clean numbers. Oh wow, you can just straight up... Oh my god, they made him $5,000. They upped the price. Can't believe it. There's inflation in Pokemon. This is sad. This is terrible. Anyway. Okay. So now we'll go to a ground area. I really need your Mega Energy to dwindle out so I can, safely, use somebody else. Is it in the wild area? It is. Interesting. It is, it's right here. Okay. I don't think I literally can, because I don't have enough space. I have enough space for about 314. Catch alpha Pokemon. Oh, we got the alpha. Interesting, they chilled out. Oh, cool! Okay! Oh, Hippopotas. Oh, they're not happy. Okay, okay, okay. To get back out that way. I need to go up and over. Okay, I need to make some stronger donuts, clearly. 3 minutes isn't enough. got 4. Gotta give me a gold coin. Need some weed in my donuts. That won't give me energy. Okay. So we will absolutely keep the alpha. Okay. Alright, we'll go make another donut. What do we got left? Mankey. Nothing. Meowth. Okay, so we'll do Meowth next. I have no clue. I didn't see anything about it, so I'll say no. Okay, that gives us plus 16, so we'll wait on that. Something tells me, much like the curry, there's a donut Pokédex. Oh, it's near the Lysander Cafe. Interesting. Alright, this was like... Do they have something to say about it? No, they do not. Okay, they're unaware of this existence right here. Okay, I guess we'll go with Hawlucha. Since normal type. Or maybe Chandelure. Chandelure, I think. Oh, see, these are 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Okay. Guys, we can hold up to 999 different donuts at one time. That's good. I was concerned because I needed so many spaces to hold donuts. Why are you going over there? Just catch Pidgey, okay? This game was like, you know what we need to add more of in the post-game? Parkour. The kiddos love parkour these days. Where's there another one? Oh, there they are. Okay, where's the big one? There it is. Alright. Oh wait, there's more Pokeballs here. Oh, you can, like... There's not, like, an exact amount. Are the sparklies on the ground always gimme ghoul coins? Yes. Okay, so I guess that's how we get Golden Go. There's no reason for me not to stay in here, so... Like, we don't lose if we time out, so... No shiny Pokemon, right? Okay. Fine work out there. You've accumulated enough points to advance our research. You have our gratitude. Please come check Mr. Corbeau's office so we can discuss our next steps. We'll see you here soon. Hey, you two? Corbeau called me in just when I thought I was all done helping folks out for the day. Good, you're both here. Alright, Vinny, tell us what you learned, would you? Certainly. Thanks to Renee's investigation, we've ascertained the following. First, there is a possibility that hyperspace Lumios could affect the real Lumios. To be specific, Pokemon observed in hyperspace might eventually reach this world as well. Yes, this city is a tourist attraction, even for Pokemon. Our second finding is that certain areas within hyperspace Lumios appear to contain Pokemon at risk of Rogue Mega Evolution. Rogue Mega Evolution? That's not good. The Pokemon in hyperspace Lumios are weirdly tough already. If they Rogue Mega Evolve, they might be too much for me and Renee alone. You got that right. Those hyperspace Pokemon are hyper strong. Problem is, hyperspace Lumios apparently gets unstable if too many folks head inside together. 4 people at once seems to be the point where things start going sideways, so 3 is the limit. Which gave me an idea. What if we sent you in with a trainer good enough to cover for both Lida and Naveed? Someone on our level. We're the ZA Royale's top 2 trainers, so they'd have to be really strong. There's a perfect trainer waiting in the wings. You mean yourself? Huh, I'd be up for it, but you can afford my services. Ah, Grisham. He's tricky. Very strong, but you can never quite tell what he's thinking. I'm not saying just an Ivor's very strong. You've got a point, but you know full well getting him to understand the situation would be a pain. Shh, as if. She'd just mess around and start live streaming a reaction video or something. If anything, I'd be better off keeping her quarantined in one of her Jacinth zones. Ha! Enough guessing. Let me introduce your new partner. Hey there! You must be Renee! I'm Karina, the successor to a line of Mega Evolution Gurus! And I want to test your skills right here, right now! Feel free to use my battle port. It's had the honor of hosting a many ferocious showdown. We'll do it proud, Corbeau! Come on, Renee, show me your stuff! Hi, Karina. You use fighting types, so we're going in with Chandelure. So I hear you're a trainer who's got Zygarde to Mega Evolve and save Lumiose. I want to see your skills myself, and what better way than through a Pokemon battle? I've got one special request if you'll humor me. I want me to show Mega Evolution means for you and your Pokemon. So with that, just look at her. Let's roll! No, Karina, the Mega Stones go on the Pokemon, not on you. Don't forget, you gotta show me how you and your Pokemon use Mega Evolution. Ooh, Sirfetch'd is in this game, okay. And then her Lucario, yeah? Let's give it all we've got! Oh, it's the new one. Very cool. What an incredible bond you have! That was some amazing power! Ha, you are something special! I'm glad I saw your Mega Evolution and showed me who you are, kind and straightforward. Mega Evolution brings out a Pokemon's latent strength, but too much power can take its toll on a Pokemon. The most obvious example of that has got to be Rogue Mega Evolution. As the Mega Evolution successor, I want to help you two. Let's save these poor Pokemon from having to suffer Rogue Mega Evolution. See how good she is? With Karina on your team, you'll be set. Thanks for recruiting her, Corbo. You three were probably fated to meet sooner or later. Just happened to be me who caused it. One last thing. Vinny and I discussed your survey work, and we've got one more request. Whenever you encounter a rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon in hyperspace, catch it. Vinny also mentioned you want to gather any hyperspace berries you come across. Already on it. Should have figured you'd be head of the game. Hyperspace berries are what we're calling the special berries found in Hyperspace Lumiose. If you give Hoopa donuts made with lots of hyperspace berries, it should power you up enough to go toe-to-toe with rogue Pokemon. I just so happen to have a couple such berries on me. Here, take one. Certain curious berries are found only in hyperspace. These hyperspace berries have more powerful effects and stronger flavors than regular berries, so that they can produce higher ranked donuts. And what about me? What should I be doing? Looks like there's a distortion in Rouge Sector 1 that's got all the signs of Rogue Mega Evolution. We could enter Hyperspace Lumiose from there. Roger that, then I'll see you in Rouge Sector 1. There you have it, kid. You know what to do. Bye, Corbo! Okay, so we'll make donuts with the hyperspace berries we have. Okay, we'll do that. Asper Jam Donut. Humongo power. Do we have a... This power makes it more likely to encounter big Pokemon. Interesting, we actually got a power out of one of them. I have no idea what Mega Pokemon we're about to fight in here. Oh my god, he's got a Gimmighoul! Ah, I see. So when it's got these particles, it's Rogue Mega Evolution. Hyperspace distortions sure are weird. I kind of want to poke this thing just to see what happens. I bet there'd be panic over these if Quasicarto hadn't told everybody they're looking into them. Pay attention to the rank of each pocket of hyperspace as indicated by the number of stars up to 5 max. If you choose a lower ranked donut, your level boost in donut energy might not be high enough and your attempts to catch the Pokemon will be more likely to fail. Okay, so... I'll use the plus 12, we'll go a little bit higher just to be safe. They're both 1 star, we don't get our boost because I don't want the Humongo power on a boss fight, I guess. So let's do that. Hang on, Karina, I'm coming too. Oops, sorry. I was so pumped to see what Pokemon's gonna Rogue Mega Evolve, I forgot about you. Anyways, now that all 3 of us are good and ready, Hyperspace Lumiose, here we come! Do your thing, Hoopa. Absol. So that Absol's about to Rogue Mega Evolve. You know what happens to Absol when it Mega Evolves? Special attack goes up. You know your stuff. Forgot, you've battled a Rogue Mega Absol before, right, Renee? AZ told me. Got a trainer who's battled a Rogue Mega Absol before, and Karina, the Mega Evolution successor. We can handle this rogue Pokemon. Why do I think this isn't gonna be normal? Okay, looks like the timer doesn't go down immediately until we start it. Okay, It's a fallen angel! Oh, I like it! Holy shit! When battling Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumiose, you want to keep an eye on how much donut energy Hoopa has left. Picking up black energy orbs during the battle will pause the consumption of Hoopa's donut energy, giving you more time to seize victory. Wait, it's immune to, is it Dark Ghost? Oh, this was a terrible choice on my part. I genuinely don't have any fairy types for this. so cool. It's like a fallen angel. Instead of like the regular one, which is like an angel. Like a guardian angel. You need to catch the Absol you calmed. Level 75. Okay, I wonder if special Pokemon can only evolve into this other Mega, or no, it's a Mega Z-Stone. Absolite Z. Very cool. Why would I use my Master Ball? Whoa, do you always get a Mega Stone after you calm a rogue Pokemon? That must be the Pokemon saying thanks for freeing it from the pain of rogue Mega Evolution. Seeing it happen up close was really something. I could feel the danger, especially since it was extra strong from being in hyperspace Lumiose. Karina, you said that was Mega Absol Z? It sure was. I was shocked. That's surprising coming from the Mega Evolution successor. Hey, Mega Absol Z was only discovered recently. I didn't think we'd run into one right away. Sure. In any case, it's good to know the three of us can handle pretty much any rogue Mega Evolution. Yeah, Renee and Urbane, you two are fantastic trainers. I'm not surprised Team MZ managed to pull Lumiose out of crisis mode. I think I can learn even more about Mega Evolution by helping with your surveys. And the more I know, the deeper the bonds I could build with my Pokemon. Hey there, good work. Our instrument stopped picking up those rogue Mega Evolution readings. Thanks for your help too, Miss Mega Stones. Taking down a rogue Mega Evolution alongside the Team MZ crew is pretty big. Guess you really deserve that Mega Evolution successor title. Your efforts got us some valuable data too. We'll get to work analyzing it. Tomorrow we should have more to tell you. For today, hit the bricks and get some rest. Sounds good to me. I could sure use a bray. What's that? A big golden Pokeball? I wonder if a Pokemon's gonna leap out of it. Wanna try hitting it with a move just in case, Renee? Yeah, sure. The Pokeball contained lots of berries. Hyper Oran Berry, Hyper Person Berry, Hyper Lum Berry, Hyper Citrus Berry. Okay. It also contained what seemed to be butter? Hyperspace butter? Well, I sure didn't expect to find butter here, but it looks like quality stuff. I'd go far as to call it nice butter. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. Sure. We're finding butter from alternate dimensions to make alternate hyperspace donuts. Why not? Sure. Okay. Yep. Totally normal day in Lumiose City. It even smells high quality. Let's show Ansha. I bet it'll be great for her donuts. And we'll eat it. Sure. Yep. Good idea. I think it's time to head back to your home base at Hotel Z anyway. Oh, if AZ was alive to see this. I don't think they'll open up a hyperspace hole if I gave it to a Wynot, though. Wow, been a while since I stepped in here. Pardon me, might you be a guest? This is Karina, Team MZ's latest star helper. I beg your pardon, and thanks for your help. I'm Naveen. I'm Lida. Good to meet you, Karina. And my name is Ansha. Hoop and I have the honor of lending Team MZ our services. Super thrilled to meet you all. Like Urbane said, my name's Karina. Now that the introductions are out of the way, we brought back something nice, Ansha. Show her, Renee. Is there a story behind this butter? It turned out after we calmed the rogue Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumiose. You know, it's weird how nothing in there is real, but the Pokemon and the items we find. Fascinating. If you don't mind, I shall borrow some to produce even more finer donuts. Now I think Karina needs a welcome party. I'll get some food going. Yay, more croissant curry. Yay! Excuse me, Karina, did you say you've been to Hotel Z before? Sure have. AZ and I went way back. Once he started having trouble battling for himself, I entrusted him with my Lucario to help. He left that Lucario to me. AZ told me how my Lucario helped you calm that first Mega Absol. He seemed happy. So is your connection to AZ what brought you to Lumiose? Yep, I'm here for 2 reasons. To pay my respects to AZ's grave, and to help put a stop to Rogue Mega Evolution. Getting to try this special curry is a bonus. I have the honor of being sous chef. Ordinarily, I treat you to one of my signature donuts, but dinner took precedence. Well, I can't wait to try one of your donuts soon, Ansha. Now that I've met everyone in Team MZ, I've got a big favor to ask, which is to please let me stay here with you all while we get this mission done. No objections here, that'll make it easier for us to coordinate. I'll set you up with a room once dinner's done. Oh, is someone else taking room 301 now? That's your room? I wondered why it was always locked. Yep, it's mine. Looking forward to being hotel mates with you all. Super Shadow Tag. Hey, AZ. I made it back. I know I was too late to stop things from going wrong with the tower. But this time, I'll help however I can. We can't let those poor Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumiose keep Rogue Mega evolving. I'll handle... No, I won't just handle them. I'll save them from any more suffering. The hotel's looking busier by the day. Ah, that old room of mine is the best. Felt like AZ was still here, welcoming me back. The hotel where I reside is so decadent that I can never quite feel relaxed there. I'm surprised you got set up in a plush spot. You come from one fancy family, Ansha. Seems that way. Both her coat and her apron are bespoke, if I'm not mistaken. You know, in all this craziness, I forgot to ask. Is it really okay for you to hang out here with us all the time, Ansha? Of course, my donut shop is here after all. Well, sure, but I think Lyda's still got a point. Don't you think you need to let the folks back at your hotel know about your donut shop and everything? No, not to worry. I've been returning to my hotel at bedtime. A customer! Welcome! What do your senses tell you, Chandelure? A donut shop? I better report back. Target acquired. In Hotel Z. Can we help you with something, Gwyn? Not another word, fake Kinetic. Team MZ! Looks like we got some strong trainers here. You gonna battle her? Should we both battle him? No, Karina, wait, don't provoke her. I'm not here to battle, I've got real serious business. Will you be needing a room? No! No battles and no rooms! Alright, Labane, we hear you. Perhaps we could discuss this a little more calmly. Calm? Calm? There's no time for calm. At this rate, I'm risking the wrath of Lady Jacinthe, and it's not gonna be pretty. I think I'll be able to explain the situation better if you take a deep breath. Okay. Lady Jacinthe has a close friend whom she deeply respects and admires. The daughter of that friend has been staying at Hotel Recibi. I was tasked with acting both as bodyguard and babysitter during her stay, but now she's gone. Miss Ansha! Where are you? Here, like I said. Our mission is complete. I'm leaving now. Oh, no, you're not. I've been so worried about Miss Ansha and what Lady Jacinthe might do to punish my oversight. Now I'm so stressed I can't even see straight. I need a Pokemon battle to calm down, but I can't win my own blood pounding like this. I don't see what you expect me to do about that. Come on, 2-on-2, us versus them. I need you on my team so I don't go off the rails. Renee, pick a teammate. Me and Quinn are gonna team up for this one. Irritating me in a somewhat Ivorish way. But I'll play alone if I get to trounce the fake Kinetic. Now I'm being dragged into this? Why? Come on, Naveen, you want to help Labane settle down, right? Go get him! This reminds me of the Azul at the end of Avatar Season 3. Fine, fine, I'll see you all outside. Okay, Nemona, calm down. Now that you've got that Absolite Z, I've got an important tip for you, Renee. Mega Evolved Pokemon classified with Z have special characteristics. Some Mega Evolved Pokemon have a Z added to their name, such as Mega Absol Z and Mega Lucario Z. These Pokemon need less time to fire off moves, but quickly burn through Mega Power in exchange. As a result, they're not as well suited for long battles. If you want to try out Z Mega Evolution, have your Absol hold that Absolite Z-Stone. You can even test it against Labane and Gwen right now. Okay, I see where this is going. Okay. So, I will bench Chandelure for this, because it fits the same typing. And, shocking, it's good against both types. Whoa! No way! That's level 75, so let's get it up to the status of the team. That's probably good enough. You know what? Pokemon are level 100 now. Oh, it tells me how much I need. Okay. There we go. Let me alter its moves. Wow, I can learn a lot of TMs. Let's go! Are we doing this? Yes, let's. I'm gonna win, so I can leave and get some peace. Continue, not important deal. Okay. Chandelure, Mega Evolve, finish them. I don't think I can Mega Evolve with Absol, it's getting beaten up. I'll just wait till it faints. Yes, sisters in suffering. up. Wish we won that one. Winning's what gives a heated battle real meaning, after all. Pokemon shine with justice. That goes for both of you. Having another trainer at your side makes it much easier to keep a cool head in battle. We still lost. My apologies, Gwen. I take full responsibility. I'm just happy I got to team up with someone other than Ivor. Now, back to the matter at hand. I came here because I need to find Miss Ansha. As I said, Lady Jacinthe cares a great deal for her. If something were to happen to Miss Ansha, I shudder to think of the consequences. I don't care what happens to me. Well, no, I do care what happens to me, but I care more about my duty as her bodyguard. So, Ansha's been here the entire time. Gwen tried to tell you. Hello. What? I told you. Oh, got it. My blood must have really been pounding in my head. Well, what matters is that Miss Ansha is safe. Thank goodness for that. At least I can rest easy knowing she's in the capable hands of Team MZ. Will Jacinthe be alright with that, do you think? That is the question. I'm sure Lady Jacinthe would prefer to have Miss Ansha at Hotel Rishizimi, but Lady Jacinthe can be quite overprotective, and I'm sure Miss Ansha would feel cooped up. I cannot abandon my donuts. I've got to keep working on them. My dream depends on it. A drink of water and a few deep breaths. I know, right? Very well, then. Miss Ansha, feel free to remain here. If anyone asks, I'll tell them you're still in your room at Hotel Rishizimi. However, I must insist that this matter be kept a secret from Lady Jacinthe. If she finds out, it'll be your heads on the chopping block, Team MZ. She's gonna appear right behind her, isn't she? I'll take my leave. Best of luck, and work hard at your donut craft, Miss Ansha. Alright, time to head back. I'm impressed, Labane. That was very considerate of you. You're too easily impressed. We're not all like Ivor, you know. You better not let Jacinthe find out about this, or she'll shut Ansha in a Jacinthe zone. Renee, I need you, that team leader of yours, and Miss Megastones to come to my office. I overheard. Let's go! Hopefully this means they figured out something new to tell us. Our hotel is remarkably busy for how few guests we have. Guess we'll see you later, Renee. I'm sure we would all love to see that, but unfortunately that won't happen. Labane is pretty loyal to Jacinthe. There you are, my busy crew. Sorry to make you haul yourselves here every time we need to have a meeting. Afraid we can't really help it, though. Folks seem to get spooked whenever they see me and Philippe roaming the streets. Hollow calls wear me down, you know. They don't have the warmth of a face-to-face chat. Anyway, down to business. Our research into Hyperspace Lumiose is coming along, thanks to you all. We're still in the dark when it comes to that distortion hanging out over the tower. Oh, well, we managed to stumble on a rather troubling discovery. What is it? It seems more of these pockets of hyperspace are appearing as time goes on, and they're beginning to affect our world, too. We started getting reports that Pokemon from Hyperspace Lumiose have been showing up here in regular Space Lumiose. If we're talking worst-case scenario, Hyperspace Lumiose could eventually swallow the whole city. We can't let that happen. We sure can't. Luckily, it's not all bad news. Thanks to research, we can now detect hyperspace distortions that we couldn't before. Be warned, however, parts of Hyperspace Lumiose beyond these distortions likely hold even stronger Pokemon. Bring 'em on! With the three of us working together, we can handle anything. Let's go scour different parts of Hyperspace Lumiose for berries and other ingredients. We gotta order up plenty of donuts from Chef Ansha. These ought to be of some help in your research, Renee. Thank you. Sounds like you know what to do. Get to it. What do we got here? Okay, 2-star one. Oh, okay. Capsicid and Toxel. Level 120. Yamask. Trico! I might do that one for Yamask. I'll try using that nice butter you brought back if you don't mind, Renee. Oh, 4 berries. Now we'll save those for... Yeah. Let's go get the Trico. Move power, flying. Yeah, let's go get the Trico. I'm gonna change where I'm marking. Where's that Trico? So we'll go for Trico. This is level 2, 120, but we're about to be a level 122. Alright, that was fun for your complete and total uselessness. Absol, thank you very much for that. I'll be honest, I don't have the heart to delete the one that was story. So I'll just move them together at some point. We'll keep the Meowth. Okay. Curry donut. Have we moved on from curry croissants? I think we still are doing both. Alright, we'll do this one and then stop, I think. So I was hearing that people's ideas to keeping your Master Balls safe was to give it to Pokemon in your box to hold, because they can hold Master Balls, and then only take them back when you know you're about to get into a fight and need them. Wait. No, I want the... Wow, that's only a 1-star. But sure. Question, are Curry Donuts an upgrade or a downgrade? Seems like an upgrade. Oh, it's a sewer. catch at least one of them? Yes, we did. Okay, good. Okay, goodbye, Bellsprout. Alright, where'd the gold one come from? There it is. Okay, some hyper berries. Very nice. I regret getting all of my mega stones. Now, look at all these crystals. You know what? I'll break some of these. I have a feeling they're gonna... Might as well, right? Don't have anything better to do for the next 50 or so seconds. What do I have? 445. Okay. That's enough to get us started. Alright, we can head back. Alright. Alrighty. So, that is where we're gonna end it off. Ooh, Alphas, get out. That's where we're gonna end it off. So, we have many more distortions, so I think what I'm gonna do in the off-camera is I'm gonna get all, like, the side quests done. Like, all the exclamation points here. And I'm gonna get us up to, you know, the 10,000 research points we need. Survey points. So, I'll get us there next. So, thank you guys so much for coming out. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and consider subscribing on the YouTube channel. Or you can catch me live at twitch.tv/EmeraldZace. Thanks for joining. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!